At the beginning of the movie, we are shown a scientist injecting a strange creature into his body. As soon as he does this, his eyes turn blue, and he transforms into a werewolf. From here, the scene cuts to the main character of this story, whose name was Lang Jun. He was busy delivering goods in his car when Jun hears on the news that some people in the city were disappearing in a very strange way. Meanwhile, Jun's uncle calls to wish him a happy birthday. Just then, he sees an overturned car on his route. He tries to save the man inside that car, but as soon as he enters the car, the same kind of creature we saw in the movie's opening scene emerges from that boy's body and enters Jun's body. Because of this, he also transforms into a wolf. Immediately, a secret commando army arrives. It looked like this entire army was out to capture him. But that wasn't all here. As soon as Jun converted into a werewolf, he very easily killed the army soldiers who had come to kill him. However, at the last moment, we see a lady from that army firing a green bullet at him. But even after being hit by the bullet, he immediately runs away from there. When this happened, the leader of that commander was not happy at all because he had been searching for a long time for a person who could perfectly sync with that creature. This is why he hadn't found anyone like that until now. On the other hand, when Jun goes home, he starts eating food like a strange animal, as if he had been starving for a long time. He even starts reacting like an animal. Finally, after eating a lot of food, he also vomits. When he looks in the mirror, he sees the reflection of the werewolf, which frightens him so much that he faints and falls right into his bathtub. In the morning, when his eyes suddenly opened, he was able to notice some changes within himself. For instance, his hearing power had become extremely sharp. Just then, he heard a news report stating that the scratches they found last night were identical to the ones they had seen 12 years ago. Hearing this, Jun becomes very disturbed. Then, when Jun goes to work in the morning, his owner expresses great dissatisfaction with his work because he had abandoned the company's car, full of goods, on the road the previous night. After this, when Jun's owner angrily tried to hit him with a can, Jun hit the can back, sending it flying straight into the wall. The can hit the wall with such force that it cracked, frightening his owner immensely. Jun leaves without saying a word. Along with this, we see that a man had been keeping an eye on Jun. Simultaneously, Jun saves a little girl's life on the road from having an accident. Right there, his childhood memories are refreshed, where some kids were bothering him. Jun was very weak and couldn't do anything, but then his friend came and saved him. He then remembers that his friend's boxing match is about to start today. So, he immediately goes to watch his friend's match. We see that his friend wins the fight against her opponent very easily. But despite this, her opponent knocks her down. However, just in time, Jun arrives and saves her from falling, and right then, the son of Jun's owner shows up. He starts challenging Jun to a boxing match and Jun agrees. Now, when the two of them fight, Jun gets knocked out with a single hit. Meanwhile, we see the leader of the commander force, who was still keeping an eye on Jun. Here, it is also revealed that the scientist shown in the movie's opening scene was none other than Jun's father, who had died for some reason. Along with that, his mother had also died from some illness. This is why Jun had been alone since his childhood. We also learn that Jun was the last hope for a company's experiments, because the creature inside Jun's body had fully attached itself to Jun's body. Therefore, the leader of the commando force tells a special soldier to capture Jun as soon as possible. On the other hand, when Jun regains consciousness, he is at his friend's house. She starts asking him why he accepted the challenge despite her telling him not to. Just as he is about to tell her, he notices a bandage on her friend's face from a company called Sanyulian. This was the company for which Jun's father and that lady who shot Jun used to work. After this, Jun's friend starts showing him a picture of her brother. It turns out her brother had mysteriously disappeared one day. Jun tells her that he had seen her brother in that same company. Just then, people from that company arrive to capture Jun. We see that Jun hides under their car to escape them and leaves his phone in their car to track them. After everything calms down, his friend asks him why those people had come. June then tells her that they came to take him because there is a creature inside him that they are researching. Now, to get more information about this, Jun goes to his uncle, Jong. When Jun goes to meet Uncle Jong, he sees that the place is on fire. He saves them from the fire and brings them out. After that, he starts asking Uncle Jong about the company, but Uncle Jong claims to know nothing about it. Later, when Jun is returning home, we notice that someone is following him again. This time, he catches him and takes that boy to his friend's house. Scared, the boy tells him that he didn't want to follow him, but he wanted to know about the Sanyulian company. It turns out this new guy was also a hacker who had easily caught big criminals in just a few seconds, so Jun includes this boy in his team because he will tell Jun all the information about the company. The boy tells him that it is a company famous for its oil business, but it has a dark side. They trade illegal weapons with other companies. Jun's father and Uncle Jong also used to work in this company. Meanwhile, he also tells Jun's friend that her brother had contacted him before disappearing, and he reveals that all the people who have disappeared so far were given the option to play a game before they vanished. Jun's friend agrees with this because her brother had also received a similar offer. The next day, we are shown that Jun was going somewhere with his friend when the hacker boy calls him. Before he can tell them something, the leader and his army arrive. Jun agrees to go with them to save his friend. Jun gets in the car with them, but his friend follows the car and stops it. Since Jun's friend is a good boxer, she starts fighting the commanders and quickly frees Jun, taking him away. After this, both go to Uncle Jong and start asking him about everything. Here, Uncle Jong tells them the whole truth. He says that Jun's father and he used to work at that company, where they wanted to create a medicine that could easily cure any disease. But when everyone learned about Jun's father's death, they became very sad. Along with that, the company people shut down that operation. Hearing this, Jun starts asking about the reason for his father's death. Uncle Jong explains that when his mother died from an illness, his father became very upset. Therefore, he refused to work with the Sanyulian company anymore. But the company didn't like his father's decision, and they locked him in a room, set it on fire, and killed him. As soon as Jun hears this, blood rushes through him in anger. But Uncle Jong tries to dissuade him, saying he shouldn't take any action against the Sanyulian company because it is one of the most powerful companies. Just then, the leader of that company arrives with his men and kills Jong right in front of Jun. Seeing Uncle Jong die, Jun becomes enraged, causing him to transform into a werewolf again and start fighting them. During the fight, Jun gets hit by the same green bullet, causing him to turn back to normal. Before they could capture him, Jun's friend pushes him out through a window so they couldn't catch him. At the same time, the hacker boy arrives and stops Jun from doing anything because he wasn't fully prepared yet. He convinces Jun that as long as they haven't caught him, they can't do anything to his friend. Hearing this, Jun trusts the boy and goes with him. Now, Jun sits by the seaside, refreshing his old memories. In those memories, he sees his locket, which had a picture of him with his father. And he was also wearing gloves. When he shows this to the boy realizes that the place where his father died was a warehouse. They both leave from there. Upon reaching that place, they notice some werewolf scratch marks. Right there, he finds a box. When Jun opens the box using his locket, he finds a tape inside that his father had recorded for him. Through the tape, his father tells Jun about his experiments. He had created a drug to save his mother but tested it on himself first. However, his mother died before that. Then he decided to stop the experiments. But the drug he made started being misused. The company people started using his drug as a weapon, which caused many people to die. Therefore, he then decided to try and stop all the illegal activities of the company. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we see the leader of the company has come to Jong's lab, where Jong's dead body was lying. He is erasing all the evidence there. Then they find an object of his there. Just as the company leader is looking at the object, someone suddenly arrives and kills him. Meanwhile, Jun has reached the company's experimental lab. One by one, he kills all the guards there with the help of his gadgets. We are also shown Jun's friend. When she tries to look outside, she sees her brother in the room opposite hers. Seeing her brother, she assures him that June will definitely come to rescue them. When June enters the facility lab, a lot of people show up, but he kills them all using the hidden werewolf strength within him. After this, these people needed to collect evidence against the company. So, they now set off on different paths. June had arrived to save his friend, but while he was looking for the key to open the door, Uncle Zhang appears. Zhang tells him that he has made the medicine from his blood that June's father also wanted to make. Before June could understand anything, a video of his father with Zhang starts playing. In it, Zhang wanted to join with the company people to make chemical weapons, but June's father was trying to stop him from doing so. Therefore, it was Zhang who had locked June's father in the room that was set on fire. After watching the video, June understood that the mastermind of the company was none other than Uncle Zhang, who had killed his father. Meanwhile, the assistant of the company's leader also arrives there. She starts telling him that the mastermind of the Sanyulian company is none other than Zhang, because Zhang had also killed the company's leader in a very painful way. Therefore, the assistant now starts firing at Zhang. But Zhang wasn't bothered, because he had already injected the medicine made from June's blood into his own body, after which he also starts transforming into a werewolf. Meanwhile, June had also taken the complete form of the wolf. After this, a fierce fight breaks out between the two. Fighting, they both come outside. Meanwhile, June's friend and her brother have also been brought out. Now June's friend ties a rope around Zhang's neck to save June. But Zhang isn't affected by this. Instead, he injures June's friend. Before he could kill her, June pulls the rope, hanging him. June's other friend throws him a live wire. Using it, June kills Zhang. After this, in the last scene of the story, we see June sitting in his house reading a book. Meanwhile, the news reveals that all the people who had disappeared have now been found, but all their bodies have a strange mark on them. But along with this, June has brought all the company's dark deeds to the public. Showing all this, the story ends here. Don't forget to write next in the comments to watch more movie explanation videos like this. Thanks for watching.